Hi everyone, it's Neil McGill here and welcome to episode 7 of my garden golf series. Today I'm going to talk to you and show you just a little practice exercise for any of you slicers out there. And I know that covers a lot of golfers. So this is the guy who slices the ball, the girl who pulls the ball to the left. Those shots both kind of come from the same place. So it's a really simple exercise, one that you can practice in the garden without hitting a golf ball, just making practice swings, and should really make a real difference to your game. So I'm going to stand side on until you see this one, and what we're going to use is a head cover. Now, so grab a head cover off your driver. It could really be anything. You could take a rolled up towel, it could be a cushion, but something that it doesn't really matter if you impact it. So you're not going to do any damage to it, because when this drill is done incorrectly, there's a very good chance that you're going to make contact with the object that's there. So what I want you to do, I want to set it down. I want you to stand, and as you can see I'm side onto the camera here, but I want the object to sit just behind where the golf ball would be. So if I was to turn face on to you there, I would be playing the ball from just in front of where the head cover sits. I'm going to pop it back. It's a little bit harder to see from this angle. Now, all I'm going to do is make some practice. Now, first of all, I'm going to do it very slowly. So I'm going to go up to the top of my backswing, and what I'm looking to do is have my club come back down towards impact, remaining inside the line of the head cover. Okay, so once again, do it nice and slowly. From the top of the backswing, my club comes down. I'm transferring my weight forwards, I'm letting my body unwind, and really I'm getting a little feeling of coming down to my impact position. You can see I've got very little weight left on my trail foot at that point. Now, what I'm going to do is just start putting a little bit more speed into that swing. Okay, and again, my conscious focus is on trying to miss the head cover. I'm not consciously trying to change the direction that my club travels in. I know in the back of my mind that if my club gets cast out in front of me, which is what happens when players slice the ball, then I am likely going to impact with the cover. So my focus is a more external focus of thinking of simply trying to miss the cover. Okay, so and again, just gradually building up a little bit of speed. And again, as you see I come through, there's no impact with the cover at all. Once again, just building up a little bit more speed, control back, coming down and through and missing the inside of the cover. Now, as I say, if you are a slicer, what you're going to find is you'll make swings, you'll cast, and you'll make an impact with the cover on the downswing. And this is what we're trying to avoid. So again, initially do fairly slow swings to get the feeling of where the club is coming down to miss that. And I say the more you practice with this movement, you will start to have this happen more naturally. The gravity from the top of the swing is going to help the club to naturally shallow out and make it easier for you to miss the cover on the downswing. And again, this is just something you can stand and just make practice swings. Just get used to the feeling of coming down. At first, you may be a little bit apprehensive coming down because there's a slight fear that you may impact the cover. But the more you practice, the easier you will find this. If you can have something to aim at, so again, you may not want to take chunks out of your garden, so like I haven't got it with me at the moment, but a little bit of astroturf, a little bit of carpet, a winter golf mat, something to give you an impact spot to aim at. I think that helps it again. And again, just getting the feeling of that club working inside. But all of your focus is on simply trying to miss the head cover. And I say that will get you on a slightly more neutral to inside swing path, which if anything is going to straighten your shots out, possibly even give you a little draw shape. But that'd be quite nice if you've been a fader or a slicer, and when you get back out on the golf course once this is all over, that all of a sudden you've got a lovely little draw. So have a go, practice a bit with these swings. I'll be back again tomorrow with another tip that you can work on inside or in your garden. Have a good weekend.